Hey Pisces, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life reading for August 1st through the 15th. If you want to go straight to your messages and skip the card pull, please feel free to click the timestamp in the description box below. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to first pull a couple of oracle cards looking at the energy that's surrounding this reading for you all right now. We are not going to take all of those. We are going to take the one that flipped out on the face. So the first card that we have for you is Aphrodite, Inner Goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. And let's pull one more oracle card for you and see what energies are surrounding this reading for you for my Pisces collective. Okay, and we have two that flipped over. Oh, three. It was hidden. Okay, so the first one that came out for you is Breathe. The second card that came out for you is Here and Now. And the last card that we have for you is To Be Fair. So lots of energy swirling around this reading for you guys. But let's get into some tarot and see what other messages we have. So starting with the current energy for my Pisces collective, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. Let's look at what's currently hidden from you. Okay. And we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. For advice from Spirit, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. And then for your potential outcome. All right, we have a couple that flipped out. We have the Eight of Wands and we also have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these cards a little bit further. Oop, that one wanted to come out, didn't quite make it. Let's see for my Pisces current energy. What's going on with my Pisces right now? Current energy for Pisces. All right, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. For what's currently hidden from you. What's currently hidden? Okay, we have two that popped out. We have the Four of Swords in reverse and we have the Two of Pentacles. For advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit. Oh, we have two. We have the Knight of Cups and we have the Blasted Tower. And for your potential outcome for my Pisces. All right, all right, all right. We have, well, you know what? The Ten of Wands landed right there on top of the tower, so I'm going to leave that there. We have the Eight of Swords and Temperance for your potential outcome. So let's grab some Lenormand and get some final messages before we get into your reading. So we have Despair for your current energy. Privileged Lady for what's currently hidden. We have Marriage for advice from Spirit. And we have Sudden Wealth for your potential outcome. All right, let's get into this, Pisces. So the overall energy that's surrounding you right now, we have Inner Goddess, Breathe, Here and Now, and To Be Fair. It feels as though what's happening around you right now is the need for you to tap into your inner self. It's time for you to get back to you, to find your balance, to find that equilibrium in life, and to sort of be more present, to bring your awareness into the now. So, you know, maybe it's been a situation where you've been sort of focused on the past or thinking too far ahead in the future without really addressing where you currently are and sort of acknowledging that and working with what you have in the moment. But it really feels as though, you know, this is the time now to focus on you, to get back to you, maybe to medicate, to figure out a way to center yourself. Maybe that's by doing yoga or revamping your diet or something like that. But there is an incredible need for you in this moment to focus inward, to get back to your divine being, to get back to your divine self so that you can find that balance. This is all about balance and centering, is what I'm feeling. So, looking at your current energy, we have the Page of Swords in reverse, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and we also have despair. There seems to be a lot of stress around you right now, in that you sort of you want things to be different, is what it feels like. And it almost feels as though you are you're in some sort of far off place, mentally, emotionally, but you're not really present right now. And I think that might be because the present is not necessarily your ideal. It's not the happiest place that you can be. It feels like a lot of discontent with where you are currently. And I feel like you want that change. You're ready to sort of make that last push. And it may be a situation where you don't necessarily know how to. Because again, you're not sort of present in this moment and able to see what's directly in front of you. Looking at what's currently hidden from you, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles, and we also have Privileged Lady. So what it feels like is that the what's sort of challenging you right now is that you're not entirely able to get out of this energy, where it's a bit of distrust. It feels like there's some suspicion on your part. And I don't know if this was brought about by another person specifically or just a situation that you found yourself in. But it really feels as though you can't break yourself out of this unhappy energy. I think what you don't see is that there is a need again for this balance, right? And we have that here with To Be Fair and Inner Goddess. There's a need for this balance to happen. And once that does, it seems as though your life will transform into something that is kind of charmed, right? That is a much better place energetically, mentally, physically than where you currently are right now. So it's hard getting out of this energy, but that's absolutely what's needed for you to get past this. So looking at the advice from Spirit, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Blasted Tower, the Ten of Wands, and we also have Marriage. And I feel like there was another sign, I can't remember which one, that had a very similar energy, where Spirit is saying that it's time for you to get out of this energy of fighting with yourself, fighting with the universe. It's time to start embracing what it is that you love, because this situation that you're in right now is not it. And it feels like you need to sort of love on yourself for a little while. You need to embark on that journey of self-care and nurturing, because that's the only thing that's going to allow this change to come in. That's going to get rid of this sort of stress, this burden that you've been carrying. I feel like Spirit is saying that you need to make a commitment to yourself, to nurture yourself, to take this time out, to tap into your inner goddess, to breathe, to meditate, to eat well, to nourish your body, your mind, and your soul, is sort of clearing out that clutter, having a good, healthy mental and emotional and physical diet. This is a union. You're in a union with yourself, right? Above anything else, first and foremost, this is a commitment. This is a promise that you're making to you, that you are going to take better care of yourself, that you are going to, in this moment, in the present, honor you, honor your physical, honor your mental, honor your spiritual, your emotional. This is you making sure to love you, to put that positive energy in you, to take care of you. That's what Spirit is saying you need to do right now. That will help you find your balance. Being present, being gentle with yourself, breathing, meditating, right? So looking at your potential outcome, we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Eight of Swords, Temperance, and we also have sudden wealth. So I feel like for your potential outcome, which is super interesting. So, what we have in the challenge position, right, is this juggling, this back and forth, this finding your balance, this lack of balance. And I feel like with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, there's no more back and forth. There's no more waffling. There's no more juggling. This is going to be you being stable, being very conscious of your thoughts, being present and in that moment. Ordinarily, the Eight of Swords is someone who's sort of trapped in their own head. They're stuck in their own thoughts. I think in this case for you, this is you being more thoughtful in this moment, being more considerate of yourself in this moment, and finding that balance with Temperance. And what's going to happen once you stop sort of waffling back and forth and you get your footing under you and you're more thoughtful and considerate of yourself now, where you're taking better care of yourself now, you're going to start seeing movement towards this stability. It might happen faster than you think, but I do believe that that's entirely dependent on the work that you put in terms of centering yourself, grounding yourself, being more mindful in the present, not dwelling on the past, not thinking too far in the future, but making sure that you stay in a place of awareness for what you have right now. And I think what you have is more than you're giving yourself credit for. But when you start nurturing yourself, that will start coming to the surface. You'll start seeing that translated into your physical life, into your world. So I'm going to grab one last oracle card for you and see what final message Spirit has. What final message does Spirit have for my Pisces collective? Okay. And what we have for you is rejuvenate. So what were we saying like throughout this entire reading? That it's very important for you to get back to self, to take that time to nurture and nourish you in as many ways as you can. Spirit is saying now is the time for you to rejuvenate, to get out of this energy, to get out of this sadness, this unhappiness, this displeasure at your life as it is currently. Because it can change, and it will change, and rather quickly, rather abruptly, but it's about you taking care of yourself first, finding your balance, getting back to you, tapping into your inner divine, and then things will start moving for you. So Pisces, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that this was helpful and I hope that it resonated with you somehow. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.